Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Have you ever had an issue with your own patience? With your own hang-ups? Do little things set you off, certain things? I'll talk about that in just a second. You know, I've been a school teacher for a long time. And there's a few things that I just can't stand. When I've given instructions and when I've told kids what to do, when you have somebody ask you, now what is it we're supposed to do? And then in a few minutes you have somebody else ask you, now what do I need to do? Or what page are we on? Well, after a while you get really impatient with that. It's like, guys, listen, seriously, come on now. And so I think as a teacher, sometimes we let that slip over into our real life. So it happened to me this morning. I'm going through the drive-thru to get breakfast for myself and my wife, and I pull up and I said, welcome to the store, and, may I take your order? And I'm like, okay. I need this, then I need this, then I need this. And then in a few seconds, the girl comes back and says, well, I got this. What else did you want? And I'm like, really? Just kind of like that. And apparently she heard me because she says, well, sir, I wasn't at my computer. I wasn't at my screen. And I'm like, no, okay. And so I go ahead and I order the rest of it again. It kind of irked me a little bit. I'm like, golly, But you know what? She reacted to what I said when I said, really? Probably because she was stressed out. She'd probably had a rough morning. Who knows? Maybe busy. And she reacted to what I said in a way that was a little bit negative and probably not the best way to react if you're a drive-through person. I'm not saying that I was right, but I don't think that we either one were really right. I was impatient and she was a little bit terse. And that's okay. And so it irked me for a few minutes, and I'm going through the line, and I get my stuff, I pay, and I go on, and I pick up my food, and I leave, and I take it to my wife, and I'm driving down the road, and I'm thinking, gosh, why did that bother me as much as it did? I mean, I entertained everything from saying something really mean back over the intercom to her, which I did not, to never going back to that restaurant again, which, like she would care. It wouldn't matter. Why do we react that way sometimes? I don't know for sure. I think it's because in our nature we're sinful. In our nature we want to be the center of the universe, and we want people to listen and do as we ask. And there is a certain expectation of a customer to a place where you go of business. They're supposed to treat you as a customer. And it's not that I was treated badly, it's that I was treated a little bit tersely, and like she was aggravated at me for going, really? Which maybe she's heard that a bunch of times. I don't know. My point is, shouldn't we just give each other a little bit of grace? I should probably give her some grace because she's probably busy and stressed out and trying to do a bunch of stuff. And I should probably get a little grace from her too because, well, I am the customer. And maybe, just hit me wrong, I think that would work better than either person being aggravated for any length of time. So I made that decision, just let that go. It's not that big a deal. No big deal. No harm, no foul. They got the money from me and I got my food and I made it where I needed to go on time. And it's a thankful thing to have all of those things. What a convenience. Other places don't have restaurants to go through. Some people are starving. And other places don't have jobs that you can make a regular income by working in a restaurant. People are starving and poor. We should both, she and I both, be thankful for what we have. I think we all need to work on our patience a little bit sometimes. And I think sometimes that we allow our own stress and what we've got to do to become this all-important thing that we forget that they're just other people in the world. They've got things going on too. It's not just about you. It's not really about you or me. This is God's story, and we get the privilege of participating in it. So I want to turn that sort of negative experience into a positive message. It's no big thing. Little things like that, it doesn't matter. we can go on and still have a great day. And as always, keeping this in the forefront of our mind, God gave us grace, so should we not give grace to one another? Absolutely. And as I always end my videos, be kind to each other. That includes me to other people, just like it does you. Have a great day. See you next time.